Welcome to NVR, your home of to-the-point news, reviews, opinions, and gameplay. So sit back and relax while I get to the point. Today's quick video is going to be all about the Oculus Quest and some must-have accessories. So let's do this. Anybody who's owned the Quest for more than a day knows that it is front heavy, and after long play sessions, it gets uncomfortable because it puts so much pressure on your cheekbones. The first two accessories are going to try to alleviate that problem. First up, we have the very popular FrankenQuest mod, which is a combination of a Vive Deluxe audio strap, a Deluxe audio strap adapter by Ninja Print 3D, and a replacement for the facial interface by VR Cover. The combination of the three helps distribute the pressure across your entire face and securely holds it to your face in place and has the luxury of a better audio solution. Personally, it's my preference and it's what I use daily. Second, we have a more modest solution that requires no modding from StudioForm Creative VR. Here we have the Quest Deluxe strap and the Quest Pro counterweight wrap. The combination of the two helps you lift the Quest off your cheekbones by putting this underneath the main strap and wrapping the back strap with this wrap here that they suggest using 4 AA batteries as the perfect counterweight balance. So when you use them in succession, it raises the pressure off your cheekbones and helps distribute the weight better. That's a second solution that's significantly cheaper and requires no modding, and it has some added benefits that I'm going to show you here in a second. Next, we're going to address battery power. The Quest on its own lasts anywhere between 2.5 and 3 hours. For the average gamer or the average Netflix watcher, 2.5 to 3 hours just isn't enough. So here's my solution for those. Anker Powercores, the 10,000 and the 20,100. This little battery right here could increase the Quest on time by 2 hours, while the bigger brother here could increase that playtime by 4. So I would highly suggest these. And here's that added benefit I mentioned earlier. When going the StudioForm Creative VR route, they suggest 4 AA batteries, but if you take this Anker Powercore and you use the Velcro that's provided by StudioForm Creative VR, you could replace those 4 AA batteries with the Powercore. With that provided Velcro, you could simply stick the Powercore to the inside of the counterweight wrap and apply it just as you would with the batteries. Now you have the same counterbalance with the benefit of charging your Quest while you play. With the wire provided by Powercore Anker, you just plug it into your Powercore and you plug it into the Quest at the same time, and just like that, you extended your battery life by 2 hours. Or you could do the same with the bigger brother and extend that battery life by 4. Both very good options. Still talking about batteries, the Quest controllers, they both use 2 AA batteries. While the batteries do last a long time, about maybe 10 to 12 hours of gaming, buying batteries every 3 or 4 days, depending on how much you play, could be costly. So the next solution is going to cover this. I personally invested in the Panasonic Eneloop batteries. I feel they're the best rechargeable batteries in the market currently, and they just work wonders. They've been holding a charge since day one, which was like back in May. Moving on to the Quest controllers. While great, they're not perfect. You have several people, me included, that have struggled with the battery covers just sliding off because they're just held on by lightweight magnets, and it becomes a problem when playing games like Beat Saber on Expert Plus. And then you have people like my nephew, who's 6'5" and has giant hands, that says the controllers are just too small and they're uncomfortable to grip. And other issues like people who sweat heavily, it has like no tactile on it, so it gets slippery, and people who have dropped controllers. So this next accessory is going to alleviate all those problems. The Mamut touch grip. This simple accessory, once installed, does wonders. It like fixes all these problems and then some. Within a few minutes, your controller transforms from this to this fairly simply, and what it does is it fixes all those problems I mentioned. It completely secures the battery compartment because the controller is now encased. it extends the length of the controller. So if you have those larger hands, it gives you like an entire inch of grip room. And there goes, you have that tactile on it. So now it's no longer slippery. And the added benefit to this is what happens here is it gives you these little straps here that you can tighten down. And now your Quest controller has some knuckles, no, index controller functionality, so it holds onto your hands now. So it makes grabbing and throwing in VR that much more immersive, and it's just overall more comfortable for long play sessions when you just want to let it go. I think it's a perfect upgrade. Next, I want to cover audio. While the built-in solution works very well and gets the job done, it's not ideal for everybody. Some people might want that isolation that only earbuds could get them, and any earbuds will do. And if you don't want to go down the FrankenQuest mod route, which does provide a very good audio solution, I would suggest a good set of open back headphones, because what these do is they expand the soundstage greatly and adds to the immersion like no other. Next, I want to talk about QuestLink. If your PC is up to snuff, some PC VR is definitely going to be in your Quest future. So here I have the PartyLink cable. It's 10 foot, and me and many other people have used this with great success. I've even added an Amazon Basics 5-foot extension, giving me a total of 15 feet so I can play my PC VR games on my Quest. And of the PartyLink cables not available, which has gone sold out plenty of time, I have this other option using this 3-foot Amazon Basics C to A cable with this 15-foot active USB 3 extension that also works. The only problem with this one, it does not help charge the Quest at all while you play. So that's this. Last but not least, we need a safe way to transport the Quest, and I got 3 solutions. First up, we have the official Oculus Quest carry case from Oculus. And I'm happy to report that the case carries everything if you want the StudioForm Creative VR route. Here we go. We have the Quest. We have the 10,000 milliamp battery. We got our controllers with the Mamut touch grip mods. We got the wrap for the top. And we have the counterweight wrap right here. All in this convenient case from Oculus, which I think is a good deal. The second case we have is from Hermit Shell. It's significantly bigger and about half the price, and it holds everything and then some. It, with plenty of room to spare, holds your Quest, the 10,000 milliamp battery, the 20,100 milliamp battery, your controllers, and your extra batteries, extra cables, and even the battery charger. So, depending on how you travel, this might be your option. But unfortunately, if you went the FrankenQuest route, those 2 options won't work for you. So me, I had to go with the bigger option. A standard DSLR bag. It holds the FrankenQuest and everything that the other cases held and more. So depending what you need, depending what you do, these are 3 different routes. Standard DSLR, Hermit Shell, or the Oculus Quest Official. Either of them do the job very well. If you're a FrankenQuest owner, you're gonna have to go that DSLR route or bigger. But that's all I got. And everything that you've seen today will be linked in the description with details and prices and all that. I just didn't want to break all that down to waste more time. So again, that's all I got. I hope it helps. I'm Marcus. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.